Hello friends, I'm Dr. Dinesh Harkut. We'll take you the short tour which will cover the basics of computer network. In this video series, I will cover all the topics related to computer networks like what is computer network, what is internet, layered protocols, protocols at application layer, transport layer, network layer, link layer, issues related with network securities and various firewall. Next, we will discuss what is the internet, special category of computer network. Scientific definition of internet could be a global system of interconnected computer network that uses Internet Protocol suite, that is TCP/IP, to communicate between networks and devices. I have coined the new term TCP/IP, that is a protocol. For time being, let us ignore this. We will covering the same in entire depth in time to come. Internet was initially conceived by Advanced Research Project Agency of the US government in 1969. It was first known as ARPANET. The original aim was to create a network that would allow user of a research computer at one university to talk to research computer at other university. We will see the details in next. The internet is the wider network that allows computer networks around the world run by some organizations, companies, government, universities to talk to each other to share the resources, which results into a mass of cables, computers, data centers, routers, servers, repeaters, satellites, and Wi-Fi towers that allows digital information to travel around the world. It is a collection of billions of connected computing devices, which includes PCs, servers, wireless laptops, smartphones, connected over communication links, maybe wireless or wired, using some routers and for routing and switching purpose. Whereas World Wide Web is a way to view and share information over internet. Information can be in the form of text, music, photos, or videos, or whatever is written on the web page served up by web browser. Thus, internet is a massive network of networks. A networking infrastructure, it connects millions of computers together globally, forming a network in which any computer can communicate with any other computer as long as they are both connected over the internet. The internet can be seen as having two major components: network protocols and hardware. Protocols such as TCP/IP present set of rules that devices must follow in order to complete the task. Without this common collection of rules, machine would not be able to communicate. Protocols are also responsible for translating the alphabetic text of the message into electronic signals that can be transmitted over internet and then back again converted into legible alphabet text. Hardware, the second major component of the internet, includes everything from computer or smartphone that is used to access the internet to the cable that carries information from one device to another. Additional type of hardware includes satellite, radios, cell phone towers, routers, and servers. A request for comment, that is RFC, is a publication from the Internet Society and its associated bodies, most prominently the Internet Engineering Task Force, that is IETF, the principal technical development and standards setting bodies for the Internet. An RFC is authored by an individual or a group of engineers and computer scientists in the form of memorandum describing methods, behaviors, research, or innovations applicable to the working of internet and internet connected system. Internet service provider, that is ISP, are the company that provides internet connections and services to the individual or organization. In addition to providing access to the internet, ISP, that is Internet Service Provider, may also provide software packages such as browsers, email accounts, or personal websites. An ISP provides services for accessing, using, or participating in Internet. And ISP can be organized in various forms, such as commercial, community-owned, non-profit, or otherwise privately owned. Various Internet services are electronic mail, World Wide Web, file transfer protocol, chat room, mailing list, instant messaging, chat, and news group. Web applications are accessed by the user through web browser with an active internet connection. These applications are programmed using a client-server model structure. The user, that is client, is provided services through a offsite server that is hosted by a third party. During our last discussion, somewhere we used the word protocol. What is the meaning of protocol? We as a human being also follow some protocols while interacting with each other. For example, a student in a class, suppose he or she wants to ask a question to an instructor, unknowingly, implicitly follow certain rules. For example, raising a hand, requesting an instructor to ask a question. Once grant a permission, then it start asking the question. These are nothing but the certain rules predefined, which unknowingly each and every human being follows. And these predefined rules are nothing but the protocols. The basic purpose of protocol is to have a successful communication. Similarly, in case of network, network protocol is nothing but a set of established rules that determine how data is transmitted between different devices in the same network. Essentially, it allows connected devices to communicate with each other regardless of any differences in their internal processes, structure, or design. Network protocol includes all the rules and conventions for communication between network devices, including ways devices can identify and make connections with each other. A protocol defines the format and the order of message exchange between two or more communicating entities, as well as the action taken on the transmission or the receipt of message or the other events. Protocol defines formats, order of messages sent and received among network entities, and action taken on the message transmission and receipt. It also defines the rules for formatting the message also. Without protocol, devices would lack the ability to understand the electronic signals they send to each other over a network connection. Here we will try to draw similarities between human protocol and computer network protocol. In our day-to-day life, we human being by default implicitly follow certain rules or protocols which enable us to have successful communication between two parties. Like one party initiate the communication by requesting other party. Once the other party responded positively, then follows a series of exchange of message between the parties as shown in the diagram. Same thing happens when one part of a network or one machine wants to have a communication with other machine in the network. Technically, in client-server model, it is a client one who initiate the communication process by issuing TCP connection request to a server. If the server is ready, it may respond to the incoming request from the client by granting TCP connection at appropriate port. Getting the affirmative response from server means valid connection is established between a requesting client and the server, which can be used further for communication or for exchange of information. Thank you very much for listening to me till end.